saved from Simple Treats again. I know, I'm in a bikini. There'll be a reason why, and you'll get this. Now, I'm going to talk about two things today that actually are true stories that happened to me at work. This video's name is Use Your Assets to Your Advantage. Now, as you know, I work at a tire factory out here in Lawton, Oklahoma. And I have kind of explained my job is that I take samples off of rubber and send them to the lab. Well, I have two machines I run. They are my beloved machines. But a while back ago, I thought, hey, I'm going to take one machine and let's see if this is fine. So I went to the one machine. It's a little easier. Well, they hired this girl was actually an employee who was transferring to my department. And she was a very small girl. So the bosses come to me and said, look, Amy, we've got a new girl to replace you. And she's very small. She's going to need your help with some of the heavier stuff. I'm thinking, oh, great. Okay, I get off of this machine. I got to go back. Okay, yeah. And they show me her picture. They explain to me that she's actually the mother of an employee I went to orientation with. Now, this young man, part of your orientation is a physical walk. It's 3 miles every day. I am over 300 pounds, and you have a time limit. I barely made it every day. But this young man encouraged me. He pushed me. If anybody made fun of me, he took care of it. He did not let anybody pick on me. He was young enough to be my son, but he was just so kind and considerate. I thought, this boy was raised right. They tell me that it's his mother. I'm like, you know what? I owe that boy something. So yeah, I'll be good to his mom. I did want to hate her when I first met her. The woman comes in, and she is gorgeous. We're the same age, but she's beautiful. And she weighs 200 pounds less than me with work boots on. So I meet her. 10 minutes later, I had decided that I love this woman. She was fabulous. Never mind being beautiful physically. She was beautiful on the inside, too. We became really good friends really quickly. And yeah, sometimes big people want to be prejudiced against the small people in life because we don't really feel comfortable around them. But this woman put me right at ease. She didn't care about my size or anything. She cared about my personality. The one thing about being that gorgeous at that age and being only 100 pounds with work boots on is sometimes the machines break down. And I can understand sometimes maintenance cannot come right away because of other issues going on. Our issue might be minor. But this young lady, she would get on that radio, what you call it. The Calvary's hero. Everybody to her machine. I was so jealous. But I'll tell you, this girl used her evil gift for good. When they would seem to be ignoring my machine or forget about me, she would get on that radio. And the Calvary was there. She'd look at him and she goes, yeah, I did call you. But hold on. Amy's machine needs to be fixed. She'd bring them over. She'd tell them what to do. They didn't argue with her. So I got my machine fixed. Thank you very much. I need that. But after a while, some of us moved shifts. So I had actually moved to another shift so that I could take my two beloved machines back. She was on one shift, I was on the other. So one of our machines was just rebuilt. It was brand new. They're still working out the bugs. Some of the parts aren't completely up, but it was fine. Well, I don't know if any of you have ever been in Oklahoma in August. It is like Satan's parlor. It can be 110 degrees. Oh, but isn't it windy? Don't you get a good breeze across Oklahoma? Yeah, you've heard about musical breeze coming across the plains. I tell you, that breeze coming across the plains is not going over water. It is like being in a hair dryer inside of a clothes dryer in the middle of Satan's parlor in August. It is such a dry breeze. You're like, you're sweating. There's nothing you can do. Well, we wanted a fan. All of our machines have a nice big fan that keeps us cool. That part hadn't quite come in yet. We know they have them. We don't know how to get them. There's a lot of red tape to go through. The bosses were doing what they could. Well, I had a nice young boss come down the hall, and he was a go-getter. So I stopped him. I said, hey, look, I need a fan. Well, we put in the protocol. We're just waiting for the approval. Blah, 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 blah. Red tape, red tape, red tape, red tape. So I looked at him and I said, I'm sick of it at this point. I just can't handle another day in Oklahoma August heat with no fan. There's no air. I looked at him and said, okay, well, sir, you have till the rest of the day to get me a fan, or else tomorrow I'm going to come into work. I'll be dressed appropriately. Our dress policy is pretty loose. I will have my earbuds in. I'll have my safety glasses on. I will have on my work boots, my protective cutting gloves, and the skimpiest Brazilian bikini that one can ever find on the internet. And he just looked at me in horror. Over 300 pounds. You wouldn't do that. I grew up with a bunch of nudists. Yeah, I would. I'll find a place to put that name tag. He just walked away. Later on, I found out he was in the office going, no, I think she's serious. No, we need to get her a fan. I had a fan hooked up within an hour. So I used my assets whichever way I could. And that was a lesson that I had learned from her. The other time that I learned to use my assets was, again, in the department I work, when I cut these samples and I label them. Lack of a better way to explain this to you is that we put them into a bank tube and send them up. And they go into a lab where the lab tests this rubber to make sure that it's within specifications for whatever that we are building for tires. Well, back then, the lab was being redone, and they used a lot of people on what they call light duty. So we had some men from another department, one of our elite departments. People put together the tires. They're called tire builders. And there's healthy competition between all the different departments. So we all have our certain things we think of the other departments. They call us pig pens, and we call them the gods of the tire factory. So I go in because my samples are backing up. I cannot let that happen. So I'm bringing in all these little samples, and I see these guys just standing around. They're not used to the job. They probably can't hear the sample machine going beep, 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 waiting for my samples. So I do this a couple of times. I'm getting pretty sick of this because you've got to get these in. So I look at the three men that are standing there. They all look at me and go, what? I look at them dead serious and said, I'm trying to figure out which one of you three has got such a big crush on me that I have to walk my big butt in here every 5 minutes bringing these samples because you can't live without seeing me. I put the samples down and I leave. I have a good friend who works in the lab. He said he could hardly contain the laughter. He just wanted to bust out because he knew I wasn't serious. But these gentlemen had asked, oh my God, is she serious? My friend looked at him and said, like a heart attack. She's been trolling for a man, so one of you three might be it. I leave. I go back to my machine. I got a tube. My samples in. Send it up. Now you expect me to wait 5-10 minutes. The tube comes right back. My samples in. Right back. Oh, they are like grabbing that tube, grabbing those samples up, putting it back up as fast as they can because they don't want me coming back in that lab. After about an hour or two of this, I'm so happy. I just go walk in the lab just because I felt like it. And I looked at them, and they looked at me like, you've been getting your tube, right? You've been getting your tube. Oh yeah, I've gotten my tube. I go to my friend, I look on the road. If I had figured this out hours ago, my world would have been very happy. So, again, I used what I had for assets to get what I wanted. It's probably the opposite of what my little friend would have used, but I figured it out. Now, I must tell you, this girl who I worked with, phenomenal. She put me right at ease. We became such good friends. She is a wonderful person in and out. She helped me in so many ways to make me value myself for who I was, no matter what I looked like. And I love this girl to death. And her sons, I worked with 2 of them, the best people I've ever met. The boys were just as incredible. I want to say that those 2 parents raised their sons right. And even now that I've lost the weight, I still remember about there are good people, no matter what size, no matter what shape you come from, and use your assets to your advantage. Thank you very much for listening to these stories. They are absolutely true. These happen to me at work. This stuff happens to me all the time, and I don't mind sharing. You know, it's part of the journey of going from morbid obesity to trying to get a healthier lifestyle. I know I still have a couple pounds to lose, but I am proud of myself that I actually wore a bikini, and I want to rest assured to all the bosses, this is probably the skimpiest bikini I'm ever going to wear, so we don't have to worry about the Brazilian thing. But this is Amy from Simple Treats. I want to thank you for watching my video and seeing me in my bikini. Sorry, everybody. But I would like you to like, share, and subscribe to my videos so you can see more of me acting crazy or cooking. And you can friend me on Facebook. It is Amy Smith. You will see my picture, not in this bikini. And I do have a Gmail. and it is slimfulltreats@gmail.com. I take any suggestions, requests for recipes, or even if there's a theme you want me to talk about or ask, hey, this has happened to me. Has it happened to you? I just want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day.